The greatest hunter that ever lived and will continue to live is your past. It doesn't sleep, it doesn't miss, it doesn't need direction. It knows your scent, your patterns, and your hiding place. The past hunts quietly through memory, through habits, through the reflexes you never questioned. You think you've moved on, but your past is always patient. It waits for moments of weakness, moments of fear, moments when the future demands more from you than you're willing to give. That's when it strikes. It whispers your old name, reminds you who you used to be, replace the mistake for which you never forgave yourself, resurrects the shame you buried but never healed, serves you regret like an 8 course dinner in a 5-star restaurant. And suddenly you hesitate, you shrink, you feel small again. That's how the past feeds, not by force, it's by familiarity. It doesn't need to drag you back, it just needs to stop you from moving forward. That's how so many people live for decades without truly moving away from the moment that broke them. They build life around the wounds. They call it personality. They call it caution. They call it being realistic. But that's not being realistic. That's just fear wearing an armor. The truth is, the past only haunts what still believes it has authority. The past has no hands, no teeth, no future, only permission. And every time you relieve it instead of learning from it, every time you let it explain why you can't, you reload the weapon and hand it back. But listen closely, this is where the light shines. The past can track you, but it cannot outrun you. It can chase, but it cannot create. It can remind, but it cannot decide. The moment you stop negotiating with who you were, the hunt weakens. The moment you choose action over rumination, movement over memory, discipline over regret, the hunter starves. You don't defeat the past by fighting it. You defeat it by being too busy building to keep visiting its grave. So let it chase, let it tell its story. Because the only thing the past fears is a future you finally choose to build. And once you do, it can follow as it wants, but it cannot catch what refuses to turn back. So you keep moving. Let the past follow you if it wants. When it gets tired, it phases away.